Well, my name is Vincent. I'm the chair of the Calgary Go Club. And today what we're doing is we are hosting the Canadian Go Association Open Go Tournament.
All right, cool. So what is Go? So Go's are this stones and play on this board and with a time clock and whatnot. Let me ask Vincent to ask Vincent to introduce us to the game of Go a little bit, just very brief, some of the really basic stuff in like 15 seconds.
Well, some of the history of the game is it was invented in China around 4,000 years ago, according to legend, by an emperor in order to teach his dim-witted son wits. But conventionally, it probably was first developed as a means of astrology and later developed into a game.
Mm-hmm. So how does it play? Like I guess in briefly, the stones and the time challenge in the nowadays modern tournaments.
Well, the game starts off, the board starts off empty, and players will take turns placing stones on the intersections of the lines, like so. Now, once you place a stone, it does not move, but it can be removed by surrounding it on all four adjacent sides. Let me demonstrate. So suppose black has a stone here. If white were to place stones here, 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 with one additional move, here, white has surrounded the black stone, and the black stone is captured. That adds 1 point to white's final score.
I see. So that's the most basic strategy.
Yes.
But I understand Go is a complex game, so I'm not going to go through all the details. But I guess they can, people interested, they can come and try out a game or two at the Calgary Go Club, right? And how does it work if someone wants to come and check the club out and check out the game?
All you need to do is stop by. We're always eager to teach new players, so just stop by anytime, and we will interrupt whatever we may be doing. We'll sit you down and we'll explain the rules, play a few games, and if you're interested, you can sign up as a member of the club.
So the first visit or the first game or first time is free, right? And membership, how much is the membership afterwards? How does it work?
Well, if you after your first visit, if you are still interested, the next time you come by, speak with me. I'll sign you up as a member of the club, and it is $30 for 1 year.
Oh, very affordable. $30 for a year.
Yes.
And you guys meet once a week or
Once
something?
a week, Sundays at 6:30.
At 6:30 at night. Right. And how long does it last, or there's no time limit?
It lasts until we're done, but usually we wrap things up around 9:30 or 10 o'clock.
Right, cool. So let me ask you a technical question now. I'm fans of computers too. I understand a few years ago the computer beat the champion at the time in chess. So how are the computers nowadays the best computer in playing against Go champion?
Well, when Deep Blue beat Gary Kasparov, that was a significant advance in computer AI. Now Go, however, mathematically is much more complex by an order of magnitude than chess is.
How complex, briefly? Like the board's 19 by 19, right?
Yes, it's 19 squares by 19 squares, 361 points. Now, one of the interesting things is that the total number of possible games that can be played is greater than the believed number of atoms in the entire universe.
Wow, that's cool. Whereas chess, I understand that the pieces got taken out of the board, and the complexity, in the sense, as the game progressed, reduced, right?
Yes, chess is mathematically much simpler, so they've needed to use special programming techniques in order to get computers to play the game even reasonably well. However, they're nowhere near being able to beat someone who's been playing even for, say, 5 years. Can easily beat even the best computer programs currently available.
Really? So 5 years. So what kind of duan or qualification level are those people that you're talking about?
Well, a beginner starts at 30Q and gradually moves up in rank to 29Q, 28Q, 27, until eventually they get to 3Q, 2Q, 1Q. After 1Q, you go to 1 Dan, and then the highest amateur ranking is a 7 Dan.
Oh, I see.
Right? Now, the computer programs currently available, the best ones, will play at a level of about 1 Dan.
I see. So it's still far lower than even the amateur best player, which is 7
yes.
Duan, and the professional are 9 Duan, right? And
Professionals are another creature altogether.
Oh, really?
In China, Korea, and Japan, the large companies will put up cash prizes and host tournaments. And that gets people involved in playing, and the top professional players can actually make a very good living simply playing Go and winning tournaments.
Right. So where are the best players these days? Are they in Japan, in China, in Korea? Where or is there a standard world tournament that people compete in?
The Japanese were originally the very strongest players. However, what occurred is that the Chinese will use a different style. The Japanese style is very elegant, while the Chinese style focuses on efficiency. And this began doing better internationally, right? In matches between Japanese and Chinese pros. The Chinese pros were generally able to do better. However, Korea is becoming very, very strong now, and they use a very exciting and aggressive style. And they are giving the Chinese a run for their money in terms of dominance. Now, the Japanese domestically are still very strong, but on the international scene they are struggling to keep up. However, the young players are adopting the new styles and new techniques, and that's been doing well for them.
Right. So can you describe a little bit about the Calgary scene? What are the players like? I mean, are there young players coming in, and how good are the players?
We've got some. We've done some wonderful outreach, and we've gotten some young blood into the club. We have 5 new players that have come in just this year, all beginners, all younger players, and they're really blossoming because we're sort of take them under our wing and show them the ropes and teach them. So that's been quite good. We also have a number of very strong players in Calgary. Now, they don't always come out to the club, but sometimes they can be convinced to come out and give us a teaching game or a tutoring and provide some lessons.
Right. So I hate to put it this way, but the most efficient way is, so what are the rankings like, the best players of different ages? What are the rankings like?
Well, the top players, right, these are obviously adult players, and they're coming in at the 7 Dan, top amateur level.
In Calgary, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah. We have some very strong players here in Calgary, and they're the ones who compete internationally.
Right. And the youngest one, younger one, or like I don't know how young are we talking about, but the teens or the low teens or the maybe even younger. What are they?
Well,
like?
At one point we ran a set of lessons for children, and those were very popular. A lot of parents brought their children out to listen to the lessons. We are planning on doing that again soon. And we'll be announcing it through the Shanghai Community Association, who graciously partners with us in allowing us to use this location. And there'll be a series of lectures designed specifically for beginners, and they're very popular with children. And we get children, as young as 5 coming out, so 5 to 10 years old.
Right, cool. Well, thanks a lot, Vincent, for being interviewed by me today.
You're very welcome.